We're looking ahead to an important hiring event helping young people who face certain challenges find and keep good work. Bob Galacki of Easterseals is here. The event is this Wednesday, or the first of many, happening in conjunction with Project Search. Bob, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. We want to get the word out early because usually we report on the successful graduation, but you've got to get yourself familiar with the education program. So what exactly is going on?
Well, we will have 5 open houses in our community, in Racine, in Frederick Hospital, at Children's, Waukesha Memorial, and up in West Bend, which will give parents and individuals with disabilities an opportunity to learn more about the Project Search program. It's a 9-month internship hosted at that employer so they can learn if it's right for them. And this is anything from teenagers, 16 and 17-year-olds to learn about the program, all the way we are the only ones who run adult programs. So we serve people 25 and up in some of these programs that if they've never had the opportunity for this amazing program, they can actually get their opportunity to get a job.
You know what, I know that people might be concerned, oh, what's the cost involved?
Mm-hmm. The cost involved right now is free. Find out about it.
Wow.
But there is opportunities through managed care funding like family care, of which, and also some parents decide that this is their post-secondary education for their son or daughter with a disability. They're not going to pay for college, but they can pay for this because, really about 80% of the people that go through our program end up with jobs when they come out. And for all of us parents, that's what we're looking for, the kids to get out of the house and get a job.
This is not just about earning a paycheck, though. I remember, and we're looking at the video from last year when I covered the celebration at Frederick Hospital. I could not find one of your people who went through the program who didn't want to speak in front of the camera, and I thought, wow, that's the proof in the pudding, isn't it?
It is. They grow so much in the 9 months. I visit these programs on and off throughout the semester. These kids learn how to talk about themselves, what they do, what they've learned along the way, and they grow so much personally, professionally, and they get hired. 21 of the individuals alone were hired by our host employers. And then about 90 some kids who have gone through our program, 21 are hired by our host employers. So they've seen them for 9 months and they want their talents at their local employer. So I think for the parents involved, the young people, this is a great opportunity to get ahead in life, find the job that works for you, and in the 3 rotations, find out what you like to do and what you don't like to do.
As with any job search, though, you're going to get some doors slammed in your face. You're going to get some no's. Is it particularly a setback, though, for a person who already is living with a disability, and how do you offer support for them?
Really, we wrap them around in this program with a teacher as well as 2 specialists in workforce development. So they learn how to write a resume, they learn how to apply for a job, they also learn how to get feedback from a boss. We have mentors in each of the departments that they work in, so they're really supported by love. And then from there, they find out what they can do, what they can't do, where they need to improve upon. But we're not, one of the things that's interesting about the program, these young people run their own monthly meeting and talk about their progress, how they did that month, and they have people from the hospital there as well as our staff to give feedback, and their parents. So they take leadership right at the beginning to say, this is my professional career, I need to build my skills. It's not about what Easterseals does or my mom and dad anymore, it's about me and what I want to do.
Well, Bob, I have to ask you, with the Golden Globe speech that Meryl Streep gave, referencing then candidate Donald Trump, who in her perception was mocking a reporter with disabilities. What are you seeing in our community? Do we still see people with disabilities being bullied regardless of how you interpret that particular controversy?
Everybody gets bullied, and thinking people with disabilities are obviously more so. But on the other hand, I've talked to a lot of young people and talked with educators. Because we've mainstreamed people with disabilities in the classroom, younger people don't see the distinction. And even, for example, when we go through our workforce programs, our mentors really get around supporting the individuals that we're working with at Project Search. I can tell you it's kind of interesting. We have our graduation ceremonies and there'll be like 150 people in the room. If it was just their families, there should be like 40. The rest of them is the hospital and our employers coming to support them at that time. That's full inclusion. That's being part of that workplace, and that's what we're trying to build. So the more people who are involved in our communities, the less people are going to feel uncomfortable, and they'll understand the do's and don'ts of working with folks with disabilities.
All right, well, the new logo, that you just unveiled, the new assertive approach of getting out into the community, sounds great. Good luck and continued success.
Thank you guys for giving us time.
All right, and if you want more information, you can go to our website. The first open house is this Wednesday on January 11th. There are 3 others to follow. I have a link to Project Search and Easterseals so you can get all the information. And if you have any questions, please just leave them right there or on the CBS58 Facebook page. I'll send them to you at Easterseals and you guys can answer them?
Yes.
Great. All right.